Hello and welcome to the GIT Awards for Fall 2022. I'm your host, Christina Karski, and this is my co-host, Prescott Perez-Fox.
Your GIT faculty is proud to host this event and celebrate your semester successes. And the faculty are Chad Westover, who's joining us online, Christina Karski, Deborah Pruitt, who's here, Jessica Barnett is down in front, as is Cassidy Bro. John Henches is also
He's out ill today.
In a remote location. Dr. Lori Ralston is our program chair. Penny Dolan, I don't think, did she make it? No, not today. I'm Prescott Perez-Fox, and Tessa Etzioni is also here. Thank you.
Our academic program relies on industry partners, and we are thankful to our Industry Advisory Board. In addition to meeting with the faculty once a year, our advisory board votes on all the student work that was submitted tonight for the GIT Awards.
And most important, welcome to our students and their family and friends.
Before we get started, I have some important acknowledgements. I'd like to thank my co-host, Prescott Perez-Fox. I'd like to thank Jessica Barnett for manning the Zoom tonight, womaning the Zoom. I would like to thank Cassidy Bro for adding our agency slides, Tessa Etzioni for adding our capstone slides, Dr. Lori Ralston for distributing our awards, and AIGA Poly, our sponsor. I'd also like to acknowledge the indigenous lands of the Peaposh community in the Sea Salt River Valley, whose care of these lands sustains the ASU Polytechnic campus. And for more information about decolonization, as well as ASU's statements on the matter, you can see I just booped for me. That was the yes. Name. Tonight, we recognize our student clubs. We'll award student work as voted on by the industry. We'll honor student achievements and celebrate our graduating students. Alumni often tell us the most valuable experiences they had in college were as part of a student organization.
The Poly Photo Club is an active community for all student photo enthusiasts. If you are a member, please stand up and be recognized. The Photo Club. Yeah, there you go. So hopefully you saw their exhibition today. But the Photo Club is advised by Professor Chad Westover, who is live on location. The GIT Coding Club is an informal group led by students who want to expand their coding knowledge by sharing topics and projects with each other. If you are a member of the Coding Club, please stand up and be recognized. Or enable your video and wave. The Coding Club is advised by Professor Barnett. You can wave too. Barnett, there you go. The Coding Club discusses topics like SAS, generative art made from code, CSS, HTML, and version control. Anyone can join the Coding Club Slack channel in the GIT workspace. So just look for Coding Club to find meeting times, coding resources, and more.
And more.
Yeah.
Smash that subscribe. Our event tonight is sponsored by AIGA Poly Student Group. AIGA is a 100-year-old professional organization for design. So these students are already active in their professional community. And AIGA Poly is advised by me. You can support the club by purchasing GIT and design swag at our Threadless shop. You can follow us on Instagram at AIGA Poly, and you can join us in the Slack channel. You can join us on Slack under the club channel. And I'll drop the merch links in the chat right now. For those of you at home desperately wanting to buy swag.
Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag sponsored by AIGA Poly. The GIT curriculum is project-based. So each semester, students create many portfolio pieces. At the conclusion of the semester, our local design community votes on those pieces. Students receive a digital badger, a digital credentialing solution used to create skill-based recognition. The badge is displayed in a Badger backpack. It can also be linked to from a resume or a portfolio, shared on social, or embedded into HTML. If your name is announced as a winner, please stand or wave on screen so we can recognize you, and your digital badges will be emailed to you next week. And here we go.
Moving in, yeah.
We're right into it. The first category, motion graphics and visual effects. Entries include narrative, character-based or dynamic animations with any combination of computer-generated graphics, visual effects, text animations, or digital reproductions of drawn images.
And the participants are Alexandra Kirby, Robert Torres, and Zachary Bruner. And the winner is third place. The third place winner, we're all winners, Zachary Bruner.
And second place in motion graphics and visual effects goes to also Zachary Bruner.
Okay, it's not a misprint. Okay, Zachary Bruner.
Gave it away. And first place in motion graphics and visual effects goes to
Alexandra Kirby.
The next category is branding systems and campaigns. Entries are a collection of elements which work together to create unified, consistent, and flexible brand campaign assets that communicate a brand or campaign value.
And the participants are Anindita Mishra, Diksha Rai, Dev Patel, Donovan Moore, Kushbu Seth, Pranitha Dodi, Preksha Mysore, Rachel Figard, Shraddha Bejgam, Sunita Soldam, Sunny Collins, Taylor Spencer, and Vrushik Mehta.
Third place in branding systems goes to
Kushbu Seth.
And second place in branding systems and campaigns goes to
Sunny Collins.
And first place in branding systems and campaigns goes to
Taylor Spencer.
The next category is digital products. Entries are products viewed or interacted with via a browser, on a computer, on a handheld device, or through a combination of interconnected services and interaction models, such as the web, mobile, a kiosk, exhibits, or game consoles.
And the participants are Anindita Mishra, Ariana Gulabi, Juliana Pisowicz, Kiran Asawa, Nicole Peterson, Nita Shah, Ryan Palace, and Shreya Lokari.
And third place in digital projects goes to
Nicole Peterson.
And second place in digital products goes to
Anindita Mishra.
And first place in digital products goes to
Kiran Asawa Chawakul.
The next category is illustration and composites. Entries are single pieces or a series of pieces that are hand-drawn or digital. Composites are photo manipulations combine multiple images and or vector elements into a new composition.
Oh, and the participants are Amy Hector, Anindita Mishra, Chanel Montajes, Dev Patel, Justin Bach, Katie Staines, Krupa Kapadia, Lisa Knowles, Noreen Rizvi, Reagan Kakalov, Shriva Lokari, Skylar Crandall, Sunny Collins, and Vrushik Mehta.
And third place in illustration and composites goes to
Sunny Collins.
And second place in illustration and composites goes to
Shreya Lokari.
And first place in illustration and composites goes to
Noreen Rizvi. Cool. It does go fast.
Yeah, those are a lot. The next category is photography entries. Entries are a single image or a series of images captured in camera.
And the participants are Alex Thomas, Amy Hector, Danica Mackey, Donovan Moore, Hervey Marquez Garcia, Jacqueline Guardiola, Jaden Akin, Jasmine Smith, Leonard Grasso, Maya Scott, Natalie Wynn, Sammy Kwok, and Sterling Scott. No relation.
And third place in photography goes to
Amy Hector.
And second place in photography goes to
Maya Scott.
And first place in photography goes to
Jasmine Smith.
The next category is print and digital composition. These are single pieces for output for print or digital.
And the participants are Adeline Pate, Aditi Gupta, Alexander Krussel, Anushka Shetty, Danica Mackey, Dev Patel, James Russell, John Blair, Justin Bach, Kiran Asawa, Matthias Forward, Natalie Wynn, Noreen Rizvi, Preksha Misori, Rachel Figard, Shraddha Bejgam, Shreya Lokari, Sunita Soldan, Taylor Spencer, Unati Shrivastava, Yasin El Shaiki.
And third place in print and digital composition goes to
Unati Shrivastava. Shrivastava? You have
And second place in print and digital composition goes to
Aditi Gupta. No music.
And first place in print and digital composition goes to
John Blair.
The next category is user experience. Entries are documents aimed at developing a particular product, system, or service, considering a person's emotions, behaviors, and attitudes with human-computer interaction.
And the participants are Anushka Shetty, Archisa Pamecha, Daniel Polterak, Diksha Rai, Hefti Patel, Kushbu Seth, Kiran Asawa, Lindsay Brannon, Michael Amela, Noreen Rizvi, Nita Shah, Pranitha Dodi, Rachel Figard, Shannon Bosch, Shraddha Bejgam, Unati Srivastava, Vrushek Mehta.
And third place in user experience goes to
Noreen Rizvi.
And second place in user experience goes to
Kiran Asawa Chawaku.
And first place in user experience.
Kushbu Seth.
Feel like that, well
Our next category is video. Video entries are cinematic or live action examples where at least one aspect was captured in camera.
And the participants are Anushka Shetty, Donovan Moore, Hervey Marquez Garcia, Jaden Akin, Natalie Wynn, Richard Chu, and Seth Preble as a team, Maximilian Lopez, Robert Torres, Sammy Kwok, and Sonny Collins.
And third place in video goes to
Sammy Kwok.
Hey, you don't want Cheeto dust in your fingers. Eat that with chopsticks.
I just made a Cheeto sandwich.
That's so extra. Why would you eat it with the bread?
This bread is good.
Is he eating Cheetos with milk?
I think so.
That's awesome.
And second place in video goes to
Donovan Moore.
Oh, there is no video for Donovan Moore. My apologies. And first place in video, that's on me.
Insert your imagination. Okay, the team of Akin, Wynn, Shu, and Preble.
On Arizona Avenue between Ray and Warner, there is a hidden gem begging to be explored. Amongst the bland and repetitive grocery stores and shopping outlets, Merchant Square offers something for everyone to take in. Surviving the surge of stores switching to online shopping, Merchant Square has remained an in-person treasure chest of antiques. While not many people know about this spot, it offers an endless variety of antique, vintage, redesign, shabby chic, and unique items for everybody. Here is the unknown history of this 5-star antique mall. Merchant Square was initially a Payless Cashways, which was a lumberyard. Once the lumberyard went out of business, Mike Moore purchased the building in hopes of turning it into a Vans off-the-wall skate park. Unfortunately, when 9/11 hit, his business partners bailed out and he was left with an empty building. He then used the materials already purchased for his last idea to create a home for local vendors to sell their merchandise. This led to a 58,000 square foot facility that holds over 250 vendors that we now know as Merchant Square Antiques.
The main reason for starting this business is just that people always want to buy stuff. People are into vintage things, old stuff. It never really goes out of style. So I feel like we're always going to be a unique thing to have around. I think we felt like Merchant Square was the best because it just felt more kind of homey. You know, we try to build more of like a family business. You know, we're not a consignment shop. Like they just rent spaces from us. So we all know each other. Like we talk to each other. So we're kind of more like family here more than just like a business. We're not only antiques, we're eclectic everything. We have a restaurant. We have over 300 vendors here. We have a separate warehouse out behind us that holds another 200 plus vendors when they allow it. So I think we really offer a unique experience. You could literally be picking up an ornament and then pick up a stuffed beaver. Like, you know, you have no idea what you're going to get here, and it's always a surprise.
Amidst the vendors and stalls, Merchant Square also hosts a barbecue restaurant and cafe. When the first Safeway in Arizona from the 50s closed their doors, Mike bought their vintage 7-Up sign and original name, American Way Market.
I don't personally know what the best selling food is, but I can tell you the best tasting is going to be the pulled pork. We always have a wide variety, but given at any time, we have over 200 types of sodas, and we order constantly.
Merchant Square is more than a marketplace. They're a destination and an adventure. Come on in and fall in love with the square. They would love to have you there. If you're in Chandler and looking for a new spot to find old antiques, Merchant Square is the place for you.
This slide intentionally left blank.
Peak performance projects are from students and teams that excel. And tonight we'll feature the GIT Creative Agency projects, as well as select senior capstone projects. But first up is Professor Bro to talk about the agency.
All right. Hello. My name is Professor Bro. I teach the GIT Creative Agency, which is a team of students that are selected by application to run a fully functional design firm. We work with clients from nonprofits to education. So we're giving back to the community while also providing that safe space for students to be guided through that client and project process. So this semester, we had, if we want to flip to the next slide, 7 really talented junior, senior, and grad students. These are just a few of them. So Devin, Daniel, Scott, Talisa, Amy, Taylor, and Divya. This semester, we worked on 4 main projects. And within that entailed things like print and digital design, exhibit design, videography, photography, and UX, all within the confinements of 16 weeks. Whew. So we're going to show you just a highlight of what we were able to accomplish this semester, starting with the Emerge exhibit and poster series. So I'm going to introduce this project by showing you a brief video that the students created, and then I'm going to hand it over to Divya to tell you more.
Good evening, everyone. So we have here is Emerge, and I'm going to talk about it. Emerge is exhibit design that we did. It's a future food festival which targeted upon how the future of food would be. And GIT Creative Agency participated with an exhibit installation and a series of posters that we designed. So this is the exhibit design that we did. So it features a 3D food printing appliance called Pixel Plate that we designed. And as a team, we collaborated and we built blueprints for the exhibit. You can see them there. And we did posters, and we also did 3D printed models. We built a big Pantone wall, and it was put it on the exhibit to showcase all the 3D food models across the color spectrum. And also we had the meal tickets, which were supposed to be the tickets that you insert into the printer and you get the 3D printed food outside. So these are the illustrated cards that we gave it as the souvenirs. Next slide, please. And the students also designed, all the members of the agency designed posters with the concept of future food. So some of them are live plant walls, edible cutlery, cubes of food, hydration apparel, food patches, soil as the soul of the planet, vertical farming, urban gardens, and innovative food. Yeah. So thank you. And now I'm going to pass to Daniel, who's going to talk about the Southeast Valley Alliance project. It's a UX design and web project. Thank you.
Thank you, Divya. So the Southeast Valley Alliance was a really cool project. We got to work with a real local nonprofit in the area. As you can see here, this is just a sneak peek at some of the work that we did for them. We got to completely define their brand from scratch, creating everything from an in-depth brand guide to logos, social media graphics, slide deck templates, even a preliminary stock photo repository. And then we got to set that into action. All of us on this project have a passion for user experience, and we got to create a responsive prototype for their website for desktop and mobile. It was a really cool way to use our design experience to sort of give back to the community. I'm now going to pass it to Amy to talk about GIT stock.
So this was a fun little internal project that Dr. Ralston challenged me and one of our other members, Teresa, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, to take on because, we want to build recruitment materials by GIT for GIT. Ultimately, our solution ended up being a shared stock library of more than 50 photos and 10 B-roll clips that are going to be expanded upon in the future, including tonight. You can see my camera right here. Here you can see a small sample of our photos, and it covered everything from campus location shots to faculty portraits to candids of students both in and out of the class. I can see Adeline laughing because her photo's up there. This is just a great buildable repository of assets that can continue to be expanded on in the future, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Now I'm going to hand it off to Taylor to talk about an agency marketing project.
So Devin and I, we had the opportunity to tackle executing marketing collateral for the up and coming semester's application week. So the goal was to design both printed and digital posters from both promote the creative agency in an eye-catching way. We had quite a wide range of ideas, from a pulling back the curtain to reveal your creativity to a take one, pass it on approach. You could switch to the next slide, please. But for the final product, we decided to go with an innovative optic lens approach, which I think really reiterates the fact that you get to focus on your future in the creative agency. And if you didn't know, and if you're inspired by any of these projects, every semester agency does do applications for the next semester. So yeah, thank you. And I'll give it to Bro.
Cool. I'm so proud of what the agency was able to accomplish over the past 16 weeks, an incredible amount of work with such quality. If you have any questions about the GIT Creative Agency and you're interested in joining, you can send me a Slack message or an email. We are not recruiting for next semester, but we will be recruiting for next fall. You can also look at our online portfolio, which is behance.net/GIT Creative Agency. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Here we go. We're back. Graduating seniors each complete a capstone project to showcase their learned skills. Here are some highlighted projects from this semester curated by Professor Etzioni.
So we had a lot of amazing projects. We had 20 students this semester, so I just picked a few of them to show you. The first one was from Taylor, who's here, who created a branding and design campaign for a mental health campaign. And the resulting designs are beautiful and very relevant to what's going on right now. And next is print and design. And this was Jacqueline, redesigned the Zodiac Academy book series cover. The final results. Web, user experience. Kieran, we saw the video of this website. He did an extensive user experience analysis on the Tempe tourism website and did a redesign of it, which turned out really nicely. And Barry traveled all over Arizona to photograph vehicles in different locations, and the final images are very impressive and professional looking. My favorite one is the one on the bridge. 3D character modeling, Robert Torres, feline inspired 3D modeled character, which he did from scratch. And next, Phoebe, 2D character design, designed all of these characters from scratch, wanting to model the workflow of a 2D game artist. So she designed all of these characters and also gave them attributes.
Next, we have our Achievement Awards, which include unique awards given by the faculty to students who are excelling at a specific skill, elite student teams, and outstanding students.
All right. First is the Dark Horse. And the Dark Horse Award goes to the student who isn't the flashiest, the loudest, the most animated or bombastic, but to a person who quietly does the work, takes direction, and shows improvement and great promise over the course of the semester. And this semester's Dark Horse Award goes to Kalea Loftus. And she's not, okay, Kalea's not here, but we have a trophy for her. So we'll get that to her in the future. And I have another one coming up. The Bell Zedifar Award goes to the only person who knows what the hell I'm talking about, Cameron Tompkins. So Cameron, come up here. I actually have a thing. So just want to be on the mic. So I'll explain this as Cameron comes up here. So I had the pleasure of hosting Cameron and teaching him in my class, not once or twice, but 4 times, plus senior project, plus he was my TA, and he's still talking to me. So I gave him this award named for Bell Zedifar, a young Jedi Padawan who leads with his heart and gets himself in trouble, but always for the right reasons. And so to paraphrase Loden Greatstorm, Cameron, I know you'll land on your feet. And I have a little trinket for you. They don't make a lot of Bell Zedifar merch, but I do have the Grogu and Mandalorian Lego big head set. I won't say who's who, but one of us is constantly eating. So I'll leave that there.
All right, the next award is from someone who...
Oh, what happened?
No.
Okay.
That way. No, that's on purpose. Who works their butt off, but always thinks that they're a clown. And so my award is not a clown for Ariana Galabi. They had not made it tonight, but I have a little gifty for you full of GIT swag. Congratulations.
Yes. Okay. Great. Thank you. Above all, these two will know what the award is for. And especially when they receive their little gift bags, they'll know. But this is for an ongoing video production that they're both working on. And they've done an amazing job. It takes time to do things right, and they're perfectionists, and I appreciate that. So McLean and Adeline, congratulations, and thanks for all your hard work. The next one is On Time and On Track. This is for keeping me on time and keeping me on track. These are 2 student workers who I couldn't live without, my graders, Mickey and Susan, who had done an amazing job at grading for 2 of my classes and keeping me going. Lifesavers. And you probably aren't there in person like me, but you probably both received your gifts via email earlier today. Thanks a lot.
Mickey's here.
Oh, Mickey, great.
Here. Do you have something for her?
It's been sent via email. So check your email.
Oh, okay.
But if everybody could stand up and clap for Mickey, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, go away, Westover. Just kidding. Whoop.
All right, our next awards, I apologize, are from Professor Henches, who is gotten ill on the last day of school, as I think probably all of us have felt like, yeah, that makes sense. That adds up. And he did send me some wonderful words to say, and I copy and paste them. So that's on me. But he will no doubt reach out to you for his awards. But the Persistence Awards goes to...
Oh, Alex Kirby and Yassine El-Shaigi.
The Next Level Awards go to...
Casey Hicks, Ethan James, Julian Abraham, and Zach Bruner? You got a double N now.
Fine. Oh, and the Inspiring Up-and-Comers are...
Justin Heaton, Kat Bashoven? I can't read that. Aaron Menard, Casey Dock, Josh Barlow, Daniel Powers, Austin Carmichael, Jacob Garola, Justin Aghon, Logan Prescott, and Reagan Kokolo.
The next set of awards from Professor Henchins is the Brain Trust, and the Brain Trust goes to
Phoebe Lashley, Robert Torres, Alex Kirby, Zach Bruner, Robert Peters, Julian Abraham, Michael Wilcoxon, and Maxim Schauser.
And the next award from Professor Henchins is Raising the Bar, and the Raising the Bar winners are
Benjamin Thomas, Ren Morin, Robert Torres, Michael Wilcoxon, Leah McMahon, Molly Steen, Helen Bell, Scott Ashlock, Selena Brown, Omar Sabion, Sean Wadoops, Rasha Yusufani, and Avery Brown.
Our next faculty award is from Professor Pruitt.
Okay, so this award is to someone who I found invaluable. Ashley Fuller found invaluable, and Amber Drana found invaluable. Thank you. Just kidding. She was there for us. She is a wonderful grader. And I hope you all know that Wonder Woman is a princess. And Princess is a Wonder Woman. So I got her a Wonder Woman Funko. Princess, I will get with you and send this to you. And the princesses tonight.
Can I just step in here because
Absolutely.
I just wanted to let all you students know I couldn't pick one of you. No, I was busy. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you being here. And if you were in one of my classes this semester, which several of you have been, thank you. You did a great job this semester. And Addie and Mac for working for me.
All right. Okay. Our next award is the Sousa Spirit Award given by AIGA Poly. Robert Sousa was a student who was passionate about design and connecting the design community, especially across campuses. He was our first AIGA Poly president and was an active member of the GIT Club during the days of its legacy and influence on campus. He cared deeply about connecting fellow GIT students with the opportunities and experiences that would advance us in the industry. But beyond that, he was always willing to pitch in and lend a hand or a listening ear to those in need. He constantly fought, and I mean fought, to bring the community together in the name of design and was willing to voice his opinion on things that mattered in design to the community and no matter what opposition he might receive, and he often did. He was a champion for our program, consistently challenged us to examine our thinking and practices in the name of growth and design. Unfortunately, Robert passed away in 2018, but AIGA Poly wanted a way to honor his spirit and keep the passion alive. So in his honor, we've developed the Sousa Spirit Award for dedication, passion, connection, and growth. It comes with a 1-year membership to AIGA and the professional design organization and an engraved pen and journal. And I can truly say that this semester's winner is the most closest to Robert's spirit, I think, of all the winners we've ever had in this particular award. So it's my great honor to extend the Sousa Spirit Award to
Hervey Marquez Garcia. There you go.
And now, the Outstanding Awards. Outstanding Awards recognize our most extraordinary students. Nominations were made both by students and faculty, and I had more votes this semester than any other semester previously, which was amazing. And I think just represents how much you support each other and how good students you are this semester. Here's the nominees for Outstanding Student Awards.
Let's make that bigger. There, thank you. Alexandra Benke, Anissa Myers, Taylor Spencer, Taylor Bruss, Liz Curtin, L.A. Foster, Vanessa Jara, Olivia McDonald, Benjamin Pham, Mikey Amela, Jacob Garola, Phoebe Lashley, Donovan Moore, Nicole Peterson, Maya Scott, Katie Staines, Kieran Asawa, Adeline Pate, Zach Bruner, and Robert Torres.
And just so you know, these were for undergrads only. So although we got tons more nominees, they were graduate students. So if you don't see someone's name being qualified, that's because they were probably a graduate student. All right. Our first category of achievement is in motion graphics and visual effects. And the winner is
Zach Bruner.
These awards are in person, but if you are online, as you are, Zach, we will have it mailed to you. And Ralston will show the camera now. Fun fact, they are made by me. So enjoy. They're unique in every way. Congratulations. Our next award is for Achievement in Design, and the winner is
Taylor Spencer.
For Achievement in Photography, the winner is
Maya Scott.
For Achievement in Print and Digital Publishing, the winner is
Addie Pate.
For Achievement in User Experience, the winner is
Nicole Peterson.
For Achievement in Web Design and Development, the winner is
Kieran Asawa Chawakul.
And Kieran will have this one mailed to you as well. But our Rising Star Award is for students taking lower division courses and excelling at everything. This semester, the GIT Rising Star is
Alex Kirby.
Alex is online. Congratulations. Our Superstar Award is for students taking upper division courses and excelling at everything. And this semester, the GIT Superstar is
Robert Torres.
Oh, yep, Robert is online and reacting. So. What? Congratulations. And finally, our top award of the evening. But wait, there's more. Let's keep going. We reflect on the accomplishments of our graduating students.
So, as you go out into the real world, be proud of your success in completing your degree in the Graphic Information Technology program, which was ranked number 3 in the nation for Best Bachelor's in Web Development, and 8th in the nation for Graphic Design, adjacent to Savannah and RIT.
And now Prescott will read all 105 graduating seniors.
No, but hold on real quick. If I didn't pronounce your name properly, it means I haven't had you yet in class. So come find me and let me know specifically so that the next time I read your name, I'll know it.
And he will always read the names. Because I enjoy
AI, where you at?
We do have 105 graduating seniors in graphic information technology, user experience, and the internet and web development for the fall of 2022.
Oh, and while we have many amazing graduates, one shines extra bright. The outstanding graduating senior is Kieran Asawa.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
We're also on the mic.
In addition to Kieran being our outstanding undergraduate graduating student, he is going to be carrying the gonfalon or the flag for the Poly School at the Fulton Convocation this year. So that's an honor, an extra honor, and we're very happy about that.
Our masters in user experience already ranks in the top 25 masters for UX and interaction design.
So we have 20 master's students graduating in user experience this fall, 2022. If you are here tonight, please come up or show yourself on camera so we can recognize you. You could stand up if you just don't. No one here? Oh.
She's the goddess of UX.
Yeah.
Oh, am I saying
amazing graduates to stand out. And the Outstanding UX Graduate Award for Fall 2022 goes to Georgia Sparks and Madison
We
Delaney.
couldn't decide, so we had to give two. I don't think, no. And very cool. And very well deserved. Yeah, please, because, you know, it's messed up enough.
It says UX on it.
GIT graduate students, as you go out into the real world, be proud of your success in completing your master's degree in the Graphic Information Technology program, which just last year ranked number 3 in the nation's best for online masters in graphic design and is a top UX school for the past 2 years.
But we have 22 master's students graduating in graphic information technology in fall 2022. If you are here, please come up or show yourself on video online so we can recognize you.
I'm here.
All the graduate students first.
That's it.
That's fair. That's fair. This graduating class contains many unique and above and beyond students, which makes our outstanding GIT graduate extra special. And the winner of our outstanding GIT master's student is
John Blair.
John is online. So you can see that award published by Dr. Ralston.
And I think John is well known by a lot of people because he also works in the print lab and helps a lot of people or has been on other projects with other students. So very well deserved.
And he was an agency.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Congratulations to everyone. Be well, stay safe, and have a good night.